Welcome back to SuicideFantasyFootball.com. Finishing up with the tight ends, Jim, and we've done some long videos. We're going to make this a shorty.
Shorty?
A shorty. So
this guy went from the butt of all jokes, got us in trouble on
ESPN
97.3, got us called into a room for making jokes about Dixon. Different Dixon.
Yeah.
But it's been the joke we've been doing for years, and he now turned into...
No, we got in trouble there.
Well, that was hard on. But it was still Antonio Dixon.
No, it was you and your stupid Beavis laugh when I said someone was hard on someone, and you went, and then they said, you can't say, like we were talking about a hard on.
Whatever.
So I love the internet.
Now... he's a play.
Ed Dixon.
It's not a joke. It's not a ha your mouth kind of thing. This is he caught 10 balls for 100 yards. He's
Dixon caught balls.
That's right, and that is definitely a play. No matter what league you're in, he's a guy.
Flacco's going to be looking at the tight end. Dixon is the definite number one pickup. Behind him, Brent Selleck's looked pretty strong.
Yeah,
and with Vince Young in the quarterback position, he's going to need to dump off. So you're going to see a big week out of Brent Selleck. I'm calling for 7 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown.
Maybe.
Next guy, a little bit of a reach. This is my call. Carson Palmer is going to throw the ball a lot, especially with, don't get me wrong, Michael Bush looked great last week, but they're going to start airing it out a little bit, and you're going to see Kevin Boss put up decent numbers. I don't know if he's the number 3 guy on the list of guys that we have, but I still think if you need somebody, don't overlook Kevin Boss, even though he hasn't put up big numbers this year.
And your last guy, your long-term guy.
Another long-term. I got the long-term guys.
Your long-term tight end. Just keep in mind, put this guy on your bench.
I'm not comparing him to Shannon Sharp like I hear other people doing, but Delaney Walker is a very good tight end on an offense that has no wide receivers.
He's an H-back on an offense that has Michael Crabtree and Braylon Edwards.
Crabtree and Braylon Edwards, Jim. Just because you said Braylon Edwards was going to the Pro Bowl.
No, that was you, moron, that said.
But I'm just saying now, Delaney Walker as the number 2 tight end.
Now that you smartened up, Braylon Edwards sucks, and their backup H-back is now the guy to pick up in fantasy.
No, it's a tight end. Put him on the bench, especially if Vernon Davis happens to get hurt. You could see big stuff out of Delaney Walker. Okay. I'm not saying handcuff your tight end.
Your tight end handcuff. That's what you're calling for.
I said it's long term.
Hey, listen. If you have Billy Cundiff as your kicker and he pulls a hamstring, make sure you draft Eric Graham, their kickoff guy, because you can kick 55-yard field goals.
Hey,
handcuff your kicker.
If you got a guy that's starting every week for you, like Antonio Gates, why not have a guy that could be big if someone gets hurt? I'm just saying. Bye weeks are over.
Yep.
So it's all about the right person if there's an injury. So, all right, my sit, Jim, my big number 1 sit. You want to talk about him because I know you can't say to sit this.
Well, I would be sitting if not cutting Dustin Keller. He was a big hot commodity coming into the year. First couple weeks, he was Sanchez's only target, but now it's Plaxico, it's Antonio Holmes, Sean Green's running the ball. They're not even looking to Keller. They threw to him 2 times.
Caught 1 pass.
Right. So I'm at least sitting him. If I'm
probably cutting him, and I'm a big Dustin Keller fan.
I'd rather have Dixon or Selleck on my team than Keller right now, without a doubt.
Agreed. My guy to sit this week is Visanthe Shanko. He's just been nothing this year, Jim, and I just don't think anybody on the Vikings is worth playing right now, especially after their performance on Monday night.
Yeah, listen, now Monday night when we made the original videos, we didn't see what went on the Monday night game. It's looking really bad for the Vikings.
Yep.
They should have kept my boy in playing quarterback instead of this moron that's out there getting beat up.
Should have got the old moron instead of the young moron.
At least it's an old moron that knows how to play.
All right, so that's it. Tight end, SuicideFantasyFootball.com. Check us out there. Also, Blog Talk Radio, Monday nights, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's Fantasy Football Overload. Subscribe to our videos below and check out our other videos this week. Quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers you should be looking at Week 10.